Hey kids, if you could ask God for one thing, what would it be? Maybe it'd be a cool new toy, or maybe lots of money.
Well, in today's lesson, we're going to learn about a guy named Solomon. He asked God for something very important.
After David died, his son Solomon became king of Israel. Do you remember King David from our last few lessons? Well, eventually he got really old and died.
As he reached the end of his life, he gave his son Solomon some words of advice, and he made him king.
After Solomon had been king for a while, he prayed and asked God for something that he thought would make him a better king.
Maybe he asked for big muscles or a strong army. What do you think he asked for? Solomon's one request for God was for wisdom.
Wow, bet that's not what you expected.
He could have asked for anything in the whole world, and he asked to be wise. But what does it mean to be wise?
When you're wise, you know what's right and you know what's wrong, and you choose to do what's right.
That sounds like a good quality for a king to have. Solomon showed his wisdom with 2 women and a baby.
One day, 2 ladies came to him with a baby. They were fighting over it because they both said they were the mom.
Solomon knew that only one of them could be the real mom, so they told him they should just split the baby in half.
One woman said to do it. The other woman said the baby wasn't worth hurting, so she can just have it.
That showed Solomon who the real mom was. It was the lady who didn't want to hurt the baby.
It took Solomon a lot of wisdom to come up with that plan. And that brings us to the lesson for the day. Don't forget to pray for wisdom.
Solomon was wise because he asked God for wisdom, not for anything else he did.
That means if we ask God for wisdom, He'll give it to us. Memory verse. If you need wisdom, ask our generous God, and He will give it to you.
We can be just as wise as Solomon if we just ask for it.
So kids, next time you're thinking of what to ask for, if you can have anything, remember this lesson.
And remember, toys and money are great, but wisdom is better.
Hey kids and parents, if you want to learn more about wisdom
Or David, check out the links below.